Guess what? Scared Stand Media elites are going bonkers over Sarah Palin's book. Oh, I'm scared! You're right. Anyways, this is the Time Factor Closely Thought video commentary for November the 17th in the year 2009. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, hear this. The most important, incredible thing that the Drive-Bys, I mean the state-controlled media are predicting that everybody's going bonkers about Sarah Palin and her book. It's called Going Rogue. You get it at your bookstore, including Barnes & Noble, Borders, and other bookstore elites, where it is, and across America, including Omaha, Lincoln, Council Bluffs. Well, I hope so. And that's why I'm gonna interview with Sarah Palin later on. I think it's tomorrow morning on my wake up call show. That means wake up calls, vice versa. And I think Rush did an interview with Sarah Palin on the Limbaugh letter. And here's the purpose. Why is the Associated Press get events copy of Sarah Palin going rogue? I know they're up to. Title fact check. Well, guess what? I know AP writers are up to this time. It's not gonna work. You might think that smarters have no idea about this one, but the facts is, here is the facts. She ultimately less pricey hotels while Governor Palin and her daughter are staying for 5 days. Or you can say that Palin is blurring Obama's stimulus plan. And but there's more. And there's more facts. There's more. That response is at all odds with her reaction at the time to rule, which is the case reducting pundit damages for victims. Well, AP, even you 11 Cracker Check AP reporters to assign to a fact check on her book, think again. You're not going to do this. Now, remembering last week, everybody's read the book and interviewing her. Well, Oprah's interviewing Sarah Palin last Monday afternoon. And of course, one of the most substantive policy books everybody read. I said that it sounds like a soap opera to me. Well, guess what? Willie Geist says one of the most substantial policy books that everybody read. Mika Brzezinski says a policy book. And Tamron Hall says there's the most essential. And Rachel Maddow and David Schuster and Stephen Thomas Lawrence O'Donnell. Donald, you're jealous. You are such jealous of MSNBC, and you wonder why your liberal friends are such jealous. How about this one? David Brooks interviewed at George Stephanopoulos on ABC's This Week. Talks with David Brooks. And here's a subject about this one. Yeah, she's a joke. I mean, what do you mean she's a joke? David Brooks, are you missing the point? You're missing the darn point that you're so jealous about Sarah Palin, and she's not a joke. And you cannot take it seriously. Well, That's your problem, David Brooks. That's your whole problem. Sarah Palin is good, and this is not a joke. You all of you, David Brooks, and the rest of you, Mika, and the liberal media are jealous. You're such a. And here's the purpose you don't want to know. No. According to Time Magazine's own Mark Halpin, says that she can sell a lot of books. Think about it. Compared to Howard Dean in 2004. Comprehend David. Uh, well, but Mark Halpin. Are you out of your darn mind? This woman is a good lady. Sarah Palin is. The the one thing that happens is you betrayed all your fears, and you wonder why you're the Wizard of Smarts, not Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Wizard of Smarts. That David Brooks that can be civilized. Quote this. According to the Rasmussen poll says 59% says Republicans vote says that Sarah Palin has more values than Demo- you Democrats out there. And you wonder why if everybody can be civilized about jealousy and envy for Sarah Palin, you're wrong. And finally, one last note. Why isn't Andrea Mitchell of NBC News says that Washington can be civilized? Quote this. Let me just share with you so, something on page 379 in this book. And this is about the weekend in July when I'm fishing with Sarah Palin. Yeah, Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington. Well, this is the worst. Does you have anything else to say? Does you have anything else nice to say, Andrea Mitchell, and the rest of your liberal media? Will take no for answers, huh? Well, guess what? You're so jealous. When I do an interview with Sarah Palin, look out, liberals. It could be a shocking to you. This will teach you a lesson not to do these things ever again. Is what you score the time before, and I bet you $1. What about bet? Here's your dollar. Call me before it's someone else does. And you're being so scared about, going bonkers about Sarah Palin's book. Well, like I said, liberals, get a life. If you're so scared, you can't run. You can run, but you cannot hide. Sarah Palin's gonna get rid of you, liberals out there, and she's gonna hit you hard, like a hurricane. Well, that's life. That's my final closing thought, and I'm sticking to it. Check my website, LHMusic1. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. LHMusic timefactor.weebly.com. Or follow me on my Twitter webpage at twitter. Wait a minute. When I say this. Oh, yes. That's right. I completely forgot. It's got to be you know who. That's right. Facebook me on my profile webpage, facebook.com/LHMusic1. Or follow me on my Twitter webpage at twitter.com/LHMusic. Time. I gotta go. Bye-bye for now. And I'm